Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Distant Worlds Universe, episode 31 for this series. And do some quick explanation here. I actually just recorded an episode 31 already, and I did about a little over a 20-minute episode. And then when I went back to go save the file, I realized that my recording software had recorded the wrong computer screen. So I had no game footage, which really sucks. So I'm recording episode 31 again right now, but I'm going to have to go through what I did so that you guys can understand what's going on. There's not too much that's big, but there's some important things that I need to cover. One of them being that we got the Equinox drive, which we had been working towards. So I've already upgraded a lot of our ships to have that. All of our ships to have that. So we're ready to go for that. And now we're working on some other things like terraforming. And we've built up a lot of our fleets. So all of our military fleets looking really good. We set up a colony ship, which is going to come up here and colonize this desert planet here, right here. Not a high quality desert planet, but still worth colonizing just to get more colonies out there, because if we take a look, a lot of our colonies are about to max out in population, so we're going to start taxing them, and we're going to want to start getting other planets kind of starting to develop population for future taxing and such. So even though that planet has low quality, it's something we can always improve in the future. And then I'm sending a bunch of construction ships up here to this debris field, and we're just going to repair a bunch of these ships and either use them or send them off and retire them for the bonus tech. So that is important. And then the very last thing I wanted to go over is that I have decided that I'm going to prepare to declare war on a neighbor nearby us. And let me show you who that is. We are going to build up and declare war against the Ferrex territory. The reason being is that I have 47,000 firepower. They have 58,000 firepower. Everybody hates them. Everybody except for Your Authority, who has 12,000 firepower. Not really that worried about it, especially because they're super far away. And then, so they're the only people that might even remotely come to their aid. And then on top of that, they're right here next to us. So that's what we're doing right now, this episode. This episode, we're going to be building up and preparing to declare war. So let's go ahead. First, I want to set my intelligent agents up to capture some more resources. Can we get an advanced Equinox drive? I mean, faster drives, right? Might as well. If the Shaktir have them, we should go for them. Anything they have. I'm trying to steal everything that they have. Advanced Equinox drive, they have it, so let's just go for it. Wow, 83%. That got low quick. Okay, I don't want to risk losing our leaders, so let's just worry on stealing tech that we know we can get. Optimized starship engines. We went for photon ionization, so not really worried about that then. Shield reinforcement, we should probably queue that up. Improved energy collecting, improved damage control would be something maybe worth stealing. We're super busy in this. In fact, we're so busy here. Enhanced life support, enhanced HAB module. Really, we don't have enhanced? I thought we got that. So we didn't. Okay, let's try to steal one of each. Right? So steal research. We're going for enhanced HAB module. Wow. What happened? Oh, this is not the scientist I usually use. That's the issue. Oops, my bad. There we go. We gotta use these guys. These guys are super skilled. Okay, so now we can probably actually steal advanced Equinox drive. Yep. Let's go for that instead then. And then we can work on the other stuff later. But advanced Equinox drive is super important. I'm putting both of them on it because I have a really high chance of actually grabbing it in, 1 or 2 runs doing that. So there we go. Now we're going to need to build up our military fleet. All of our military fleet some more. However, I'm kind of just going to hold off a little bit on that. While I wait, because we do need to make sure we have enough income to support a larger military fleet, because technically the only thing that's providing decent income right now is bonus income, and that's just not going to cut it. So eventually we're going to need to start taxing these planets. I may start taxing them before they even fully max out in population, because they're not even growing that quickly. And they're already so large. I mean, this one's already larger than my home planet. That one's larger than my home planet. And that one's larger than my home... No, they're not. Never mind. Mine's home planet's 21 billion. They're 2 billion. Well, still. Wow, they're not going to grow that quickly, though, huh? Well, the quality's low on this one. Quality is high on this one, so this one's still got a lot of growing to do. It's growing pretty quickly, though. So, I guess I won't worry too much about it. And then people giving us credits anyways. So, we may almost be strong enough to take them on now. They're really not that powerful. 53,000. They're dropping. Are they at war with people? They are, it looks like, at war with people. A lot of people, if I'm reading this right. They are at war, and their firepower is dropping because of it. They've already lost almost 4,000 firepower. We're totally going to attack them. We'll wait till their firepower drops a little lower. You know what? I'm just going to start preparing for an invasion, like right now. How many troops do we have ready to launch? A couple of experienced troops on Terra. Oh, we've got troops ready to go. How much? What do we got for troop tech? I've enhanced infantry attack. We are actually working on that right now, so that's good. We have armored forces projects, so we should be able to build some armored forces now. If we go to Terra, troops and characters, can we not build? Do we need a factory? Is that why? Is that what the factory's for? Because if we can get a factory at Terra, it's 20,000 maintenance costs, I think, which might be worth it if the armored troops are good enough. Yeah, allows the recruitment of armored troops units at a colony. Armored troops have very high attack strength and are thus specialized at invading enemy colonies. Yes, please. Terra, I need you to build me a facility. I need an armor factory. That's a really good idea. I don't need it on every planet. We'll just put it on Terra. Terra is where all of our fleets are anyways. Our landing forces. Our Normandies. Where's other debris fields? There's supposedly one in that system. It's probably super emptied out. I know we got one close to home that I sent a lot of construction ships to. You can see they're already reaching there. I also sent a supply ship there to provide fuel for the ships that get repaired if they need fuel right here. And then the A-team fleet, which is one fleet at this point, should be heading this way. Yep. There we go here. Just to provide some cover. Alright, so completed the construction at our armored factory, which is good. So going back to Terra here, troops and characters, we can now build some armored attack force. We're going to build 8 of them. It's a little crazy, but I feel like we're going to experience a lot of population on these planets, so they may be extremely hard to take. That's also going to mean that we're going to need to beef up our landing force, I think. How many can each ship hold again? We've got 2 landing forces. Each one can hold 4,000. Each ship. Or is that each fleet? Yeah, each ship can hold 1,000. And it's how many units per squad? 100? So maybe we don't need any more. Readiness 100. It's our readiness. don't know. Oh, it's a battalion. How many is a battalion again? I don't remember. That's something I should probably know. Go load troops off of Terra real quick, and then we'll find out really quickly. That'll let us know what we need to do. How are we on resources? We need more chromium if we could, but I don't think I know where to. I don't think we really know where to find it. Same with carbon fiber. I don't think we can find very many sources of it. Other than that, everything else seems good. Adamantium was another one. The lithium crystal. We use that for a lot of things. Whether or not a lot of it's something we build is debatable, but we got large stockpiles of a lot of it though. Adamantium we're running low on. But it also doesn't build a lot of stuff, so we don't need a lot of it. Case line, that stash is lower than it should be. Chromium, we use a lot. Well, ion cannon. Other than that, Phoenix jump drive, which we're using the Equinox now. We might be okay for resources for now. At least for how small our empire is. Alright, taking a look at these guys. Are they still getting pounded on pretty good? It looks like it. 40,000. Yeah, we should move in there and start claiming some planets. It looks like they're actually getting broke up right now as we speak. So we're going to go ahead and declare war on them. I think now we need to do it. Actually, why don't we try to negotiate a trade proposal and see if we can steal stuff from them and threaten war? Is that something we can do? So, like, we want all your money, and if you don't give it to us, we're going to threaten war unless you agree. Don't bully us. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we won't bully you. We're sorry. Oh, well, we're at war with you anyways. Nice. So, I was curious. I probably would have declared war on them anyways. But I was just curious if they were going to give me their credits. And they didn't. They did not. It would have been nice. But now we're at war with them, so we're just going to play defense for a minute, probably. Well, as I wait for my armored troops to build up. And how'd that first... the first landing force go? So they picked up 17,000 out of 400. So the landing forces can actually hold a lot of troops, it looks like. There's still some here that need to be picked up. The armored divisions haven't even come close to being built. They're getting there, sort of. Not really. So we're kind of waiting on that. But I guess we could launch to one of these systems. We should probably do that. The first assault fleet. Why do you have escorts that don't have fuel? Like, are you kidding me? Get fuel. I don't understand why that's even a thing. You go get fuel real quick too, and then we're going to move. Guardian fleet, you're good to go. So why don't we send you... What system do we want? I'd really like to get a system up here in this area. It looks pretty rough, but let's move into the system and take a look and see what we got, what we're dealing with. And the Guardian fleet might be the best fleet to do that with. Now we've got our homeworld defense fleet there, so our first defense fleet, we're really only going to be attacked by like these guys. So the first defense fleet, where are you guys? Why don't you move to Terra and just make sure you're around it? And then first assault fleet and second assault fleet are refueling. So we'll wait till that's all done. And the Guardian fleet will be warping in and then giving us an update on what's going on. Now we have exploration ships that are just sitting around. We probably should bring them all home. Oh, they're sitting... They're actually sitting on our borders, aren't they? Oh, kind of. Maybe not. They're hanging around the area. Alright, take a look and see what's going on in this system. Okay. Yeah, we'll end the war with you guys. We don't want to be at war either. End the war with you. You're stupid. Okay, we'll wait till they send it to us again. Enhanced infantry attack. That's gonna be pretty useful. How are our intelligent agents, by the way? Still okay. Still working on stealing research. All right, let's take a look at this system and see. Here's the planet here in question. All right, so there's that. Wow. Didn't even stand a chance. Didn't even stand a chance. Well, there goes the one system I wanted. So I guess try to move to this system and see what we've got. The enemy has a fleet there, it looks like, so we'll see what we can do. But they're gonna get ran right over, I can already tell you right now. Are they bombarding this planet? What is going on? I wonder if I could snipe this from them. Where's the first landing force? I want you guys to move here. I feel like I could snipe this planet from them. I feel like these guys are just holding off until troops arrive. Oh, they've launched onto the planet. Oh, they're not going to take it. I could potentially follow right behind them and take it. Oh my goodness. Wait, I lied. Go quick, get more troops at Terra. Alright, we got the advanced Equinox drive. We didn't probably fully steal it, but we probably definitely got pretty close to fully stealing it. Alright, let's go for it again with the same guys. Just keep going for it. It looks like we'll probably get it in 2 more times. Because having these faster drives seems to be the way to go. It's super important that we are able to maneuver quickly. And to be able to keep up with the computer, the advanced AI, the extreme difficulty computers. What am I trying to say? Like, the computer plays on extreme difficulty because that's the setting I have it to, and they're going to be able to research tech faster just because that's part of like the stipulation of having it, so. Okay, they're back. They're trying to launch troops, aren't they, or something? They're not going to win like that. Guardian fleet. If I sent you guys over here, will you bombard the planet? I probably shouldn't bombard it with their troops on it. I'm not trying to tick them off. So just move within the area, but don't do anything. Just hang out. Wait till their army dies, then we can bombard it. My army's picking up more troops anyways. 3,000, that's a lot better. Is that enough? Is there a way for me to check and see? Is 3,000, how much firepower is 3,000? Who's under attack from what? Here? Yeah, it's okay. Ah, 3,000, but how much firepower actually is that? 531k, okay. They have 646. Can I bombard it? I'm gonna wait for these troops to die just to make sure I don't want to hit these troops on accident. I feel like that could be a mistake. Keeping our Guardian fleet there, trying to do some damage if we can. Okay. I believe we should be able to bombard them, right? Do we not have the technology? I figured these ships would probably have it. Alright, we do not have the technology to bombard them, clearly. And we only have 531k for attack power. Which I don't know if it's really a numbers game or not. Because I have bonuses. Do those bonuses apply to that 531k? Because I have like enhanced infantry attack and stuff. Oh, where's Terra? There's other planets with troops on them, but it's not a lot. This first assault fleet is never. These ships are never going to refuel. Because for whatever reason, I don't seem to have enough fuel in my system to refuel them. So they keep trying to fly all the way up there, but the other ships can't reach there, it looks like. Or they're about to reach there, actually. They're getting pretty close. I guess we'll just let them keep going. So they can get fueled up. Yeah, I really want to bombard them first. Do I even have the bombarding technology? I don't even think I got it. I don't even know if I know where it is. Planetary bombardment. And I even went for 2. So I do have planetary bombardment. And my Guardian ships do not have them. So I would have to build ships that had them. I could wait for them to launch more troops. And then if they don't launch enough, which they didn't again, they're going to continue to kind of dwindle these guys down, I feel like. And then I could launch. But you see their firepower is going up. I'm going to need to bombard them. I'm just going to have to do it. You know, they're going to wear them down, but then they're just going to build right back up. So if I want this planet, I'm going to need to bombard it. Cool. Actarian Coalition sending fleets to help us attack these guys, which I don't really need it, but if they send a large enough fleet, it's more than appreciated. And they are sending a pretty large fleet. Holy crap. That is a really large fleet. Are you guys... Wow, 218,000 firepower. Awesome. Well, alright, so that's where we stand right now for this episode. However, we are at the end of it. So I think next time what we'll do is... I think we're going to work on building a ship that is dedicated to planetary bombardment and then build a fleet that's going to be a planetary bombardment fleet. We're going to come over, we're going to bombard that planet and send the first landing fleet in. As soon as I think it's ready to be attacked, we're going to do it and see if we can capture this planet over here. And then we're going to go ahead and move to this planet and we're going to try to grab a string of these planets here and see how that works out for us. So that is the plan. We'll see how that goes. However, thank you guys for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.